guys, so I have the Zenmarket package here, and I shipped this out a little bit earlier than I typically do. I usually use almost the full 45 days in Zenmarket's warehouse before I decide to ship things out. But this one decided to ship earlier because there's some very exciting things in here, and as you can see, this box is huge. So I didn't think shipping it out later would really do me any good. And I shipped this out using UPS, which I found living in the US is the fastest way for these packages to get to me, as well as one of the more cost-effective ones. So this came to me in 2 days, so lightning fast. And there's some very exciting but bulky things that I will share. So let's get into this. Paper I'll remove, and I got some things that I typically don't buy, which you might tell from the packaging, but after I remove all these things I will organize them and share with you what these are. More paper. And then the last two things. Alright, so I've organized everything, and as per usual, I'm going to start with the non-2PM things, since once again, this box was mostly filled with 2PM related goods. And so first up is a bundle of 2 albums, ones that I already own, but I don't own these specific versions. And so the first CD was this Chance of Love album. I sort of want to get all the covers and his back covers for this. I have version C, and I forget if this is A or B, but I didn't have this particular cover. And that bundle also came with Junho's Rise as God album, and originally I just had Chongmin's, so now I have both, which is good because I love this album, and I wanted Junho's cover as well. So one of the things that made me buy this bundle, not only because it was a really good price, but it also came with both of Junho's photo cards for Chance of Love, which I didn't own yet. So now I'm just missing one of Chongmin's, and that set will finally be complete. Then another album from an SM group. It's Red Velvet's Rookie. And so it took me forever to actually buy this, even though I really like this album. Rookie's probably Red Velvet's weakest title track, but I really wanted to get Seulgi's cover, and someone was selling this on Yahoo Auctions for a good price. So I finally have this, and it also came with this Joy photo card, which if anyone has a Seulgi photo card, do let me know and we can maybe trade. And then the last couple of non-2PM related things in this bundle were a few FTIsland photo cards. So I got this bundle of some Hongyi cards, so I didn't have his Satisfaction or his Brand New Days card. I do already own his solo album cards, but the price just for these 2 cards I needed was a really good deal. And it's been really difficult for some reason finding FTIsland cards lately. It's been a pain actually. So I'm finally letting that collection grow a little bit. And now for all the 2PM related things I got. So I'll start with albums. First is the LP sized version for 2PM's Guilty Love single. So this is just a limited production, and there's some really nice jacket cards in here with all the members, and a double-sided too, which was kind of cool. 2 different concepts. And I bought this on Amazon Japan in the used section actually. H&V is one of the sellers on there. And I know that H&V is pretty reliable when it comes to their used things, especially if you've ever watched one of Tina Davidson's huge unboxings from there. and this was only like 300 yen, while if I were to buy it new, it was going to be at least 2,600 yen. So I went with it, and this is in great condition, even though I don't think it has the original plastic on here, but nevertheless, I'm happy to finally have that and complete all the versions, I think, for that single. And then next is another large thing, and it's something that I've been trying to work on more, and that is one of 2PM Season's Greetings. So this is their Season's Greetings from 2012, and this one's not as special as the more recent ones because I think one of the main reasons to actually buy Season's Greetings are for the DVDs that come in here. But this one doesn't come with a DVD, instead it comes with a postcard set with some stickers, I believe. One of the larger kind of calendars you can put on your desk. And then in this bag is just, I think, a diary or journal calendar. So Zenmarket has been really great for finding really cheap older merchandise for 2PM. So I think for this 2012 Season's Greeting, it was only like 500 yen, and shipping wasn't very expensive. And I actually ended up buying another Season's Greetings for 2PM, but this was part of a big bundle, which I'll go over next. So the main thing I wanted in that large bundle was 2PM's Season's Greetings from Frankfurt that they did for 2014. So this was a Season's Greetings only Honest Japan could buy. They're Japanese fan club. And there's a lot of special things in here. So they have, of course, the desk calendar, and everything is in Japanese. I think maybe some instructions. This was like a wall calendar, and some little memo sheets. And I'm not really sure what these are, but I think you could probably choose one of the members' little logos and tie the journal calendar or bind it together. And this did come with a DVD, which again was one of the main reasons why I wanted this. When 2PM went to Frankfurt, they shot their step-by-step music video, and of course for this Season's Greeting. So it has some footage on here I've been wanting to see. And you also get these small postcards, one for each member, and some stickers. And I guess the idea behind that is you can insert your favorite member in the journal. And this all hasn't been used, which is a plus. And in that bundle, it also came with yet another copy of Go Crazy. And the CD played in this one is one I already own. It's Chansung's. So if someone has either Junho's or Nikun's, they'd like to trade for Chansung, and you live in the US, I think it's probably the easiest way to go about trading. Do let me know. And that bundle also came with 2 large clear files. So one with 2PM Tyler records, and then for the Stream concert from 2010. So you have 2PM here and so many other second gen groups. And then the last thing that came in that bundle were a ton of light sticks. So I've recently been inspired to collect more of 2PM's light sticks. And that's for a couple of reasons. One, because I've just been watching a lot of YouTube videos from other K-pop YouTubers, such as Kboo and Shaw360, showing off their light stick collections. And 2PM just has so many light sticks, especially for Japan. And I ended up picking up one for Junho's latest concert, which is adorable. And I already owned 2PM's most recent Korean light stick, so I felt like I needed to up my game. And so in that bundle, it came with this box, which houses their Galaxy of 2PM light stick. And you notice that this is a diamond, which they've been doing in Japan for years. And I tried making this work, and I was really sad. It even has like batteries and everything. And I switched out the batteries to make sure batteries weren't the issue, but it's not turning on, so I guess I'll have to screw this off and figure out what the issue is. But this one's really cool because it lights up in the different member colors, And so I really wanted this to work, but it unfortunately didn't. And that bundle also came with some older light sticks, like their Takeoff Tour one, which again doesn't work. It has a battery thing here, but I don't have a battery that size to test it. It did come with this one though, which was a Korean light stick during one of their earlier promotions, and I believe this is Kuhn's, but it does kind of work, as you see here. So yay. And then I got all of these different JYP Nation ones, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. So one from 2012, their one mic in 2014, 2011 JYP Nation in Japan. And it also came with this one, which doesn't work either. I haven't tested these two out, but maybe those work. I'm not too sure. But I have all this plastic now that doesn't work, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do with those. And so that was it for that bundle. I actually went ahead and bought another light stick because it was a really good price, and you don't tend to see this one come up that often for a good price. And that is Junho's specific cover for their original, I think, light stick. So what you do is you screw this part off, and this cover is yellow, which is Junho's specific color, and it says Junho here. So this is a little worn, but I didn't mind too much because of the price. This comes off like this, and then you have the original one that I want to say they came out with, this Hottest Japan one, maybe 2011, 2012 maybe. But this has two different settings, so it has the slow blink and then the more spastic one. And then with Junho's cover here, it will have a yellow light instead of the white light. So I guess this is the start to my 2PM light stick collection. There are a few other models I don't have, especially some of the earlier ones, and both Junho and Junkei have had solo ones that I would like to own someday. In particular, Junho, for his 2017 concert, had an ice cream shaped one that's adorable. So maybe someday I will get that, but some of those are a little bit harder to find than others. And to continue on with large bundle deals, I snagged this one bundle for a lot of their Japanese concert brochures, some of which I already owned, but the price was good enough. I think for the whole entire bundle it was 500 yen on Yahoo Auctions. So the bundle came with 5 different concert brochures, and I already owned these 2. So this is from their arena tour from 2011 when they were promoting the Republic of 2PM, and then this is their Legend of 2PM. Which I believe I've shown both of these on this channel before. Probably from like an early haul video or something. But this bundle also had 2PM's first concert tour from 2011, Takeoff, and it's hard to find this with this actual cover, even though this is rather banged up. I've seen some of these much worse condition. It's really much larger than I was expecting, like a size comparison to all these things. And this, I don't know why they chose this image as the cover, because it's so blurry. So I'm not really sure who okayed that, but just a sneak peek. There's some just really nice beach scenes with 2PM just playing around together, which is always the best concept. And then they have this inside shoot. And that's the back. And then the other one from that bundle I didn't already have were their 6 Beautiful Days brochures. So this is similar size as the Takeoff one. in slightly better condition. And these all came with member specific, really large pamphlets. So flip through these quickly. They're all color coded with each member's specific color. Well, except for Chansung's here, which I'll get to later. So they're all very just short. They're just these really large, almost poster-sized images just stapled together. For some reason they went with gray for Chansung, even though his color is a darker purple. And then I guess 2PM's group color is steel gray. So maybe they didn't like the purple that was made available or something. This one in that bundle was actually not a 2PM one, but 2AM's Never Let You Go first tour in Japan. And this is the best condition out of the bunch of the ones in this style. So some nice glossy pictures here. And next I'll just go over some photo cards I ended up picking up. And then at the end I'll share some more recent releases that are 2PM related. So first up are some Junho cards. So this is his Give Me Love event ticket, which I already have, but it came in a bundle with this card. And so this is one of the sparkly or glitter cards you could get as a purchase privilege if you bought their Genesis of 2PM album from one of the specific Japanese stores. So this is really similar to the 2PM of 2PM glitter cards I showed before on another haul video. And the next are some photo sets from their Takeoff tour. So there are 3 possible sets you could get, and this bundle happened to have all 3. And these pictures are a little smaller than I was expecting. I was expecting them to be about the same size as 2PM's regular, like concert postcard sized photos, but these will fit nicely in my 4-page sleeves. And then another bundle was for a lot of Kun things. So these specific things were from Kun's fan meeting in Japan. And then this was the message for, I think you're like a W member or something. His 6 higher days sticker, some higher postcards, and his Galaxy at 2PM sleeve that you could put over like the jewel case if you bought that version of the album at the venue. And then I also got both of Junho's and Chansung's 2PM of 2PM sleeves. So just like the Galaxy of 2PM one, if you bought 2PM of 2PM jewel case version at their concert, you got one of these member sleeves. And this is kind of what those member sleeves look like, but for Give Me Love, their Japanese single, they just had this specific slipcover. I'm not sure if there was some event or something you had to buy this at, but I haven't really seen a lot of these, and they were selling this in a bundle with another CD that I needed. So for not very much money, it was I think less than 500 yen. Even though this is a little worn, I'm glad that I was able to get this slipcase. And this was the other CD in that bundle, and so this is the Japanese version of Hands Up. So it comes in this big jewel case with 2 discs. And so you have a photo book with images from the Korean version of Hands Up, the Japanese lyrics, and then I think this comes with a bonus photo book. As it says here, it's the Japanese, I guess, original making photo book. And I don't remember these images being anywhere. They might be in the grand edition of Hands Up, but I'll have to check on that. And the other weird thing is that this only comes with one CD disc, but for some reason it's in a 2 CD thing. So you have this like postcard that's a disc shape, so I don't know why they did this. Maybe they intended to put a DVD in here, but then last minute decided not to do that. So you only have the one disc with the actual songs on here. Like, even if you look at the back credits, it only lists just one disc here. So it's kind of an odd choice for packaging. And now on to some more recent things that have come out. I actually ended up buying a couple things for Chansung's most recent musical he took part in Korea. That was for his Smoke musical. So I got this flyer, along with this flyer, advertising for this musical when I bought the pamphlet on Yahoo Auctions. And so this is nice and thick. And there's a lot of nice pictures in here of the musical itself. And I'll point out some of ones with Chansung in them. So like this photo here. And this is his little profile cast page. Some behind the scenes. And another photo with him. And yep. And not only did they release a few postcards and photo cards along with this brochure, which I don't have yet. The photo cards and postcards, and I think all those things, are a little harder to find, especially if you're looking for them on a Japanese specific site. But they did release an official OST CD, which I haven't seen for a musical, or I haven't seen that too often for musicals. So it comes with 2 different discs, and apparently 8 of these tracks feature Chansung. And it has another nice photo book with some nice pictures that don't have too much overlap with the brochure I just showed. And then the last few things I bought were some of the things I was anticipating the most, and one of the reasons why I shipped this order out a little bit sooner than usual. That was because I got all these different goods for Junho's latest release. And so this is the box set for his new solo album, which translates to Imagine, or Imagination, however you want to call it. So this has all 3 of the jewel case versions. So the version A, version B, and then the first press regular CD version. So I will show what these all look like in an unboxing very soon. And I also ended up buying the fan club version, which this time around was the LP sized version, which is exciting and really, really pretty. So this one comes with a bonus song as well, which made it special. So the night version of the title track. And so I will also include this in an unboxing video. And then for photo cards and other concert related goods, I ended up bidding on a few bundles that included a lot of similar things. So I do have a lot of duplicates here. The first bundle was one with the clear file, which I already have because I pre-ordered this on Amazon Japan, and it came with the same clear file. And then this is the bookmark. If you bought the album on Tower Records, you got that. But this was the reason why I got this bundle. So this is the little postcard for if like a line code or something. And I forget exactly, but It's something special for Hottest Japan to get. And then the next few things were all from the same seller. They are partitioning off a lot of different photo cards and goods for this album in a few different bundle sets. So putting them all together, they came with all these different clear files, and there's a stack of that same one I just showed. And these are all from his GSMN album. So his solo album from 2016, which I didn't have one of these, so now I do. And from all of those bundles, I also got all of these bookmarks. One of the clear transparent cards you could get if you bought this at the venue as a Hottest Japan member. And then all of these photo cards. And I don't have any of the ones with the white shirt, which is unfortunate, but I have lots of these versions. So if someone has the one with his white, I think it's one of the horizontal ones with the white shirt, do let me know, and you could have one or multiple of these if you want to trade. And then lastly, the main reason why I bought the bundle was because it came with all these concert cards, and all the bundles were really pretty cheap. So added up, everything was less than if I were just to buy all these trading cards at the venue when I was there. So there's two different concepts, one with these lemony oranges. I think they're both lemon and oranges. He's been modeling with. But the cute versions. And then the not cute version. With him on this kind of throne, trying to look all sultry and regal. And there's a few duplicates in here, but not too many. And that was it for the Zenmarket haul. I hope you guys found this interesting. And I have another Zenmarket haul I've been building up, which I probably will try to take the full 45 days to ship out. But that one I'm slowly building up, and if there's a nice opportunity to buy some larger things, I may do that, but we'll see how that goes. So until next time, bye guys.